Hi, family and friends. I'm just coming on here really quick. I need to go over two very important things. The first one is today is August 24th, 2016. The first subject is yesterday, the 23rd of August. Somebody supplied a news affiliate with a colorless rainbow. Now, just as I had posted on Facebook, in the 45 years that I have been here, I have yet to witness a colorless rainbow, which weather meteorologists are calling, and NASA is piggybacking on that and calling it a fog rainbow. I want to tell you what I felt in my spirit very strongly when I posted it, almost audibly. The Lord said, the reason that the rainbow is colorless is because I am removing the colors from our covenant. I'm not going to add any more to that because that's as short as the message was. That is very powerful. I shared it immediately with a girlfriend of mine. I shared it immediately with my youngest son and my husband. Needless to say, they were pretty shocked. Second thing we're going to discuss today that's really important. I didn't want to do a second video to this, so I'm going to make it short. Please understand that a couple of weeks ago, the Lord had me, I won't even say it was a couple weeks ago, it was about a month ago. And in the last couple of weeks, the Lord has been having me watch certain movies from my past. Just in general, not my past, but movies that I have watched in the past, is what I should say. One of the movies that he called me to watch was Deep Impact, where, coincidentally enough, we have a black president, and coincidentally enough, we have a comet approaching Earth. Sound familiar? Okay, well, it gets better. A couple of weeks ago, about a month ago, about 4 weeks ago, he had me look at this movie. It became very clear towards the end what he wanted to reveal to me, what he wants to reveal to us. Almost to the end of the movie, you will see that when the comet hits, excuse me, and that tsunami comes through New York City, as he has shown me in a vision, 2 times now, 2 tsunamis, ginormous, doesn't even cover the tsunami that will come through New York. He pointed out in that movie that towards the end of the movie, there is a screenshot as the water is coming into New York and destroying everything in its path. The Ark of Bell appears in that slide. What you need to know is it was called to my attention the other day by C. Ervana, who, if you haven't subscribed to her channel, you absolutely should. I had forgotten about the Ark of Bell and what they had planned to do with that. Well, supposedly they had canceled the plans and put it on the back burner. Well, I can tell you right now, it's back on. September 19th, 2016, the replica of the Ark of Bell is going up in New York City. It's really important that you equip yourselves with knowledge. If you don't already know, the Ark of Bell is basically a smack in the face to the Lord because He is a jealous God. He does not want us participating in the idolatry of other gods. You either believe in him and him only, or you don't. This replica of the Ark of Bell is supposed to go up on September 19th, 2016. Keep up to par and know that none of the comet, however you want to call it, whether it's a comet, whether it's an asteroid, whether it's a meteorite, you call it what you want. Whatever the scientists are coming up with, like this fog rainbow business. I'm very passionate about the Lord, and I do take this also very personally, especially for the things that I know, not because I'm anybody special or because I'm smarter or wiser than anybody. No, it's all things that I've been talking about because the Lord has asked me to share them openly with everybody. To share them so that you would prepare, to share them so that you would turn to him and quit doubting him. I can't even begin to describe those two things alone. Please go back and watch Deep Impact. Towards the end, you will see the Ark of Bell. You will see as that water comes, because of the devastation that that comet will bring, it will cause ginormous tsunamis. Do you think it's a coincidence that the Ark of Bell was positioned in a movie where they portray a black president and where they call for martial law? It's time to wake up. It's time to quit mocking the Lord's servants. That is a very dangerous thing to do. When you mock a servant of God, somebody that he has called upon to warn the masses, and you make fun of them, or you doubt them, or you try to make an example of them, he takes that very personal. I forgive everybody in advance because I know what the Lord expects of me. I'm not mad at anybody. My main objective is for you to start turning to the Lord, knowing who your Savior is, no matter who's looking. I love you all, and it's very important that you forgive. That's one of the things he always reminds me of, is we need to forgive to be forgiven. Don't have any remaining ailments in your heart, because trust me, he will detect any and all traces of resentment, of envy, of persecution. The list goes on and on. You can't fool the Lord. Nobody can. I love you. I'm praying for you. And anybody who watches this that was a doubter of mine, I've said my prayers for you. I honestly have. I hold no resentment towards anybody. My heart, it's pure because I know what the Lord expects of me. I'm not mad at anybody. Even people from the past that betrayed me, I forgive you. Now I ask the same of you. Forgive others who have betrayed you. We're too close to what you can't even begin to even discern, even comprehend how close we are to the rapture. And lastly, I will say about the rapture, and I've said it before, your government is not going to admit that they've been following prophecy, just as they're not going to admit right now where all that missing money is and how they applied all that missing money to the tunnels in the Ozarks and the encampments that they've built. Do your research. Don't call me a liar or even hint that I would lie about such a thing. I would never put my family at risk, and I would never put my salvation on the line for anybody except for Him. I love you. God bless you.